All right, greetings there, Calavera. Bringing you the final notebook check form video check for the year. Shout out to Noni for providing us with an excellent notebook. You can watch, rewatch, and pause this video as you get your own notebook ready. So we're going to go ahead and start by just flipping this open. And as we've done for the entire year, remember a decorated cover page that contains some of the ideas, doodles, and drawings behind the concepts that we've studied can get you an extra point on the notebook check. This one looks kind of cool. This character is being suspended by strands of DNA. Rather neat there. So we're going to move over to the next page, and on this page here, the table of contents, you should have all of the entries from the notebook tracker on the left and the page numbers that we can find those things on the right. That's the first required item there. The next item that you need to have in the notebook check will be the genetic wheel page with the questions answered. Looks like this right here. The next required page needs to be this do now. That's the lunch bell, no big deal. The next page needs to be this do now, Mendel's pea plants from 5.5, where we're looking at the different traits that Gregor Mendel himself studied as he discovered the rules that govern inheritance. The next page that's required is going to be the genetics vocabulary foldable. That's this page right here on the right hand side. Remember, you should have your terms, your non-linguistic representations, and then your definitions there for all of those terms. The next required page, flipping ahead a couple, is going to be Bill Nye Genes. Remember to have the top 3 things that you knew that were confirmed in the video and 3 things that you didn't know but you know now because of the video filled out, in addition to all of the questions being answered there. The next required entry is the genetics mini quiz. Remember, we graded that in class as a practice for the real thing. You should have that glued in and complete it. After the genetics mini quiz comes that really cool page from the Amoeba Sisters. Remember, they have that animation about transcription and translation. You want to make sure that that's completed and filled out. After the Amoeba Sisters video comes our foray into the world of DNA fingerprinting and forensics. So this was that virtual lab experience from the folks at PBS Nova that they provided that we explored. So make sure that DNA fingerprinting page is included. After that, we had a great opportunity to explore podcasts in science. And we looked at the podcasts from the folks at Tumblr. And you can see that we've got the podcast page completed. Remember, that was the one on Charles Darwin, plus one of your own choosing on the right-hand side there. And that brings us to our very last page that's required for the notebook check this time through, and that is our natural selection graphic organizer, detailing the steps of natural selection that can be remembered by that mnemonic memory device here, only very cool survivors reproduce, which stands for overproduction, variation, competition, selection, and reproduction. So if you've got all of those pieces included, plus a decorated cover page, you're looking at an 11 out of 10 for the notebook check this time through. Don't forget that when you come to class on Monday, you want to have that check form already filled out with all of the page numbers included so your partner can go through this thing nice and easy and give you the points that you've earned. So that notebook check form goes in the inside front cover there. That should be a wrap. Feel free to pause, rewatch, and use this video so that you can organize your notebook and have one that looks as awesome as this one. And thanks for watching, Calavera.